Hi everybody, it's Julie here, and today I'm going to start setting up my traveler's notebook for June. And in my traveler's notebook I always have a monthly book where I both plan, supposed to anyway, keep track of what I'm doing throughout the day, and also do some memory keeping or scrapbooking. So I'm going to set that up right now, and I brought up a bunch of stuff. So these are inserts I'm planning on having in my June setup. And I brought out some washi tape. I'll see if I've used those. Those two are from Heidi Swap and Magnolia Jane. Some stamp set. My favorite brand is this PP Project. It's a German company, and this one is called Rilke, I think, and it's alpha set, and it's really cute. I also pulled out this from Felicity Jane. I think it could be good to use. Some stamp ink and black, and then some mint color, a mint color pen, a stamp block. It's good to have. I also have these numbers, so when I do my monthly book I like to use these. They are from Heidi Swap and they're gold foiled. So a lot of the other stuff here are from Chasing Dreams by Maggie Homes. So here I have the June card, maybe incorporating that somewhere. The puffy stickers, they are very cute. The stickers, they are Cloud, and I'm thinking about using those somewhere, maybe. The sticker sheet, they're very cute with a lot of birds. I do like birds. Here I have the papers to go inside the insert I'm going to make. And they're a bit more shiny. There's a new paper that I got and I thought it was the same one. It's not. So we'll see how I like that. And the cover, I'm going to use this, and it's from the 12 by 12 paper pad. Usually when I do my own inserts, I like to get the papers that I buy, like you buy sheets, because they're a bit heavier. But this is pretty good quality and I really like the design. So yeah, so I'm going to make the notebook. And if you're interested in knowing how I make them, I can link the video down below where I show you how I make them. And I'll see you when it's time to decorate. Okay, so the first thing I do when I have a monthly book is making a pocket to go on the inside cover. And I have been doing this little pocket thing for almost a year now, I think, and I really like it. I stick things down that I don't want to scrapbook or that I still want to keep, or it could be receipt or business cards or tickets or anything, just stuff that doesn't really fit when I do scrapbook pages or when I do scrapbook quote unquote inside this book or memory keeping. So yeah, I really like it. It get a really nice sort of, when you go back and look through the books, I really appreciate looking through the pockets. You never know what you're going to find in them. Then on the next page, I always draw out a calendar. Now, this can be a bit tricky and time consuming. I know that it is. And I have tried to print out a calendar just from the computer and then sticking it down, but I don't know, I just really like having it my way. I think that's why I still make these inserts. They take a lot of time to make, I'm not going to lie, but they look a bit different each month and I can customize with different inks and stamps, and I just really like that. So here on the calendar, I took out a new stamp set. I hadn't planned on that, but I took out, and this is Kelly Perky. I don't know the name of it, but it has letters and numbers in outline, very classical font, and I really like it. And I stamped it in that same mint ink that I keep using. And because the numbers are a bit bigger, I felt it worked because I used the same color. So I'm just going to put down the number on the weekly pages, and then going to put stamp the first letter of the week over the circle, so you get sort of like resist of that circle. And I really like that. Usually I use an Amy Tan tangerine roller stamp, which has the name of the week's days on it, but now I use that. I'm skipping over, so I'm having a bit of a decorating the cover moment here, and I'm just going to use some stickers from Maggie Homes, Chasing Dreams. And I really like that puffy sticker with the butterfly. It really fit the cover, I felt. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to journal or write June 2017 on the cover, and that is it. Nothing fancy, just going to be like that. Added some decoration here to the calendar, and I'm going to write down the week, and I'm just going to use that with a Tombow marker in a gray color. I don't have the prettiest brush lettering handwriting, but it works. And it's really clear to see what week it is. Here in Sweden, we are very, we plan from the week. So for me, having the week clearly to see is important. So yeah. And here it is. And then I have a few pages to journal or to add photos and document. So here is the inside of we're going to put up. And I always put a paper clip in the little thingy that goes around the book, because otherwise that elastic can pop out. So I just put that in. And yeah, I'm just going to put in the stuff I want to have in the book. So I put in the monthly book, of course. And then I've made this little dashboard insert. It's just a page protector that I sew down the middle to reinforce it. And yeah, I'm just going to keep it pretty much as is. I took out the photo I haven't had on there and moved the cows inside. I also have one of those little file folder thingies where you can put stickers and business cards in. I have that in the back. Here's a notebook. It has some dots. Here is an old art sketchy book, and here's a new one with some light yellow paper in it. So these books tend to change quite often. Oh, some sticky notes in the back. That's very clever of me to remember. A list book, that's always good to have. But yeah, I'm not really that, my setup changed quite a lot. And a lot of things stays the same. So for example, the monthly book, I always have that. I always tend to have a bookmark or stuff I can use for bookmarks. I really like to read books. If you haven't followed my channel, I do quite a lot of book reading and reviewing. So yeah, I love books. So I think that is about it. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm going to talk you through what I have done. Okay, so I think I'm done. So I have moved my setup from this one, who is starting to get pretty old, poor little thing, to this one. It is so pretty. So on both of my notebooks I have a little suede tassel, and I also have the G2 Pilot 05 pen. So let's see how it looks inside now. So I used a lot of the Maggie Homes Chasing Dreams, and I put some cute stuff here in the pockets. These little gold paper clips are from the Planet Society kit, April. And then here I have some washi tape. These are my favorite ones. They're from Heidi Swap, and I'm looking at it. I think this one is almost a goner. And here is how I set up my monthly book. So I have a calendar in the front. I have a little pocket here. And then the weeks. And I did quite a lot of stamping. So this month I put down the numbers first and then just stamped the first letter of the day over it, and I really like how that turned out. I usually go with black, but this time I stamped in mint, and also the pen is mint, and I really like that. And then I stamped in letters instead of numbers the week. And then just a divider on the page and a little bow photo set. A place to write down my mail or internet spending. And here I just had some paper left over and I really want to save it. So here is a page ready for some photos. And then I have these. And they're just page protectors that I've sewn together. And I really liked what I'd done before. I just had a photo here that I took away. I felt it a bit too dark. But I kept the word smile and little swans there. And if I want to, I can put another photo in or something. But I mean, you can stick postage or whatever here. I move these inside of the pocket. And here is my art journal, like an actual art journal. I journal about my art. So it's not very pretty. I just text really. And here's the other side, so I can put another photo in here. But I really like this bird paper. Here I found when I was going through, I have my TN insert in this. So either if they are like finished or half finished or just ready to go. When I sit down to make TNs, I usually do a bunch at the same time, but today I just made one. So I put them in there and I looked what I had, and I found this, which is one of the inserts you get when you buy a Webster's Pages notebook. And I had started last year and just doodled in it. And it does take watercolor, but not that much. But I sort of like this look. So I just popped it in here and see if I might go back and add some more. Here is one of those pockets. I have a lot of stickers in here. Some papers here. And then just another insert that I made. And I think this would just be like notes, scribbly things. But I mean, it's here. In the back I have my little list insert. I got it from the Planet Society 2 and it's from the April. And I really like how it works as a list. So yeah, I popped it in here. I just did that and it's really simple. And then I have some, I need to refill this, but a little post-it notes here. And then I always have one of these, the Pilot G205 pen. But in my old setup I had a pink one. But I think for this, because I have so much mint in here, so I'm just going to keep going with that. And it's the Stabilo. I don't know if they have a name. If it does, I think it's 88/13 maybe. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep those two in here. And then if I want to paint or something, I have a little pouch with paint stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's really like summery. This is, I always have a bookmark. And bookmark, I mean like off-cut of some watercolor piece I made. So in this one I have it Starry Night. And I think in the other one I have one with the roses. Yeah. So I'm always ready to start a new book. But that is it. It's going to be a bit unusual to carry this around instead of my pink, which I have always kept with me. But I really like this for summer. So yeah. I hope you have liked this video on how I set up a new month in a new TN. Yeah, I'm really excited about starting using this one. There's a few more days left. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon.